You certainly look good on the field this year. One of my favorite moments of the season was the interview that you and Josh Allen gave after a playoff win. And can you walk us through your best friends forever timeline, because you guys seem to have a really special bromance going on?
Yeah, it's cool. Like it's like when you're really friends with a guy, especially not just on the football field, you learn to get to know them. You learn a lot about them, and you gotta. For me, I got a lot of love and respect for him, just not as a player, just as a person. And I feel like he's a good kid. You know, I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from myself. You know, throughout this process of being besties with 17. But it's the beginning. You know, we still going. You know, I'm trying to keep this thing going and have a great time along the way.
Totally. Is there something about both of you that you think would surprise people to know?
I mean, yeah, he's a goofball, maybe. I'm not as goofy. I'm the serious one. So just opposites attract, I heard.
How is he goofy? Like, is there an example of something he did this season that cracked you up?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that video, but there's a video of him throwing a ball at me and then dancing afterwards. That's a perfect example of him being goofy. You gotta find that video.
I love that. I love that. So after the AFC Championship game, you stood out there on the field, hands on your hips, and you watched the whole Chiefs celebration. Why did you do that, and what was going through your head in that moment?
Just, you know, paying my respect to the other team. They played a better game. They deserved it. They won. And, you know, just using it as something that's going to motivate me. It should be something that'll motivate you and drive you to get to the next level, to see some guys, you know, play as a unit, play some great football, and, you know, come out on the other side. So for me, it was just a moment to, you know, relish and respect the opponent, you know, hats off to him, and just, you know, remember where I was at that moment.
That's such a great answer. I love that. So, Bills Mafia, we got to talk about the fans. They greeted you at the airport, you know, thousands of people. What was that like this season for you, and are they the best fans in the world?
That was the craziest thing. I've never been a part of it. After the playoff game, I'm driving and people are banging on my car. I'm like, dang, what's going on? They're really happy that we won. So for me, I've never experienced anything like that. Not in college, little league, high school, no way. So it was something that I embraced, and I'm just thankful to be a part of. I'm lucky. I'm more lucky than, you know, they would say they are. I'm just happy to be there.
Have you ever gone through a table?
No, I haven't. I've broken a glass table when I was younger, and I got in a lot of trouble for that with my mom. So not too many tables being broken around.
But it wasn't like a Bills Mafia celebration table.
No, not exactly. I watched it on wrestling, though. WWE. Shout out WWE. I love a good wrestling match.
Oh yeah, who's your favorite wrestler?
Back in the day, I think it was the Hardy Brothers.
Okay.
I watched it. A little bit of Rikishi and all those people. So I watched it a lot. My grandfather was into it heavy.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so great.